Andre Agassi's journey to his first Grand Slam title was anything but easy. Before he finally tasted major glory, he had to endure heartbreak, doubt, and a string of near misses that might have broken lesser players. But for Agassi, 1992 was the year everything changed. Long before the Wimbledon grass turned into his proving ground, Agassi had become a household name, famous for his style, charisma, and undeniable talent. But despite the hype and potential, the biggest titles kept slipping from his grasp. In 1990, he made his first serious push at the top level. That year, he reached the French Open final, only to be stopped by Andrés Gómez. It was a bitter defeat, one that came on a surface he had grown up mastering. Later that same season, he faced Pete Sampras in the US Open final. It was a historic match-up, two young American stars, destined to define a generation. But once again, Agassi fell short. By 1991, the pressure was mounting. Agassi returned to Roland Garros and once more made a deep run, only to lose in the final again, this time to his compatriot Jim Courier. 3 Grand Slam finals, 3 defeats. The whispers began. Was he really built for the biggest stages? Could he close out when it mattered most? Then came Wimbledon 1992. Agassi wasn't a natural on grass. He wasn't even supposed to make a deep run. The surface didn't suit his baseline-heavy game. He'd skipped the tournament 3 years in a row, from 1988 to 1990. When he returned in 91, he only made it to the quarterfinals. Not bad, but not convincing. But in 92, something changed. He arrived in London with determination burning in his chest. He played with purpose, not flash. He dug deep in matches that could have gone either way. His returns, already legendary, became lethal. His movement on the grass sharpened. His belief grew match by match. Then he reached the final. Across the net stood Goran Ivanisevic, one of the most dangerous servers in the world. The Croatian left-hander was a monster on grass, firing aces like bullets, dictating matches with a serve that bent physics. This was no easy task for Agassi. The match was a 5-set rollercoaster. Ivanisevic took the first set in a tight tiebreak, using his serve to keep Agassi at bay. But Agassi adjusted. He stood tall on the returns, found rhythm from the baseline, and took the next 2 sets, both by 6-4 margins. Suddenly, he was in control. Then came the fourth. Ivanisevic roared back, storming through at 6-1. The center court crowd leaned in. Was Agassi crumbling under the weight of expectation again? Would this be a 4th Grand Slam final heartbreak? But the American held firm. In the 5th set, when it mattered most, Agassi played with a controlled fire. He didn't just fight, he trusted himself. He played the way champions do when everything's on the line, fearless, focused, and unshakably present. He broke Ivanisevic once, and it was all he needed. With a 6-4 win in the final set, Agassi collapsed to the ground. Relief, joy, vindication. That day, on the hallowed lawns of Wimbledon, Andre Agassi proved to the world, and to himself, that he belonged among the greats. He was no longer just a talent. He was a champion. It was the first of 8 Grand Slam titles. But perhaps none meant as much as that one. Because it was the breakthrough. The one that silenced the critics. The one that broke the curse. The one that transformed promise into legacy. Wimbledon 1992 wasn't just a title for Agassi, it was a turning point.